Happy day and welcome to the Susan and Soulless Homestead. Please like, subscribe, follow, hit that notification buttons, whatever you got to do to keep on coming back. Here comes Pretty Lady Bee on a nice cool day. The weather is finally broken on our homestead, so we decided to just do a little peek and see what happened since the last few weeks we've been in the hives. Check out our other video. We have the Carniolas, which we did, and we were able to put a Ross round box on and hopefully have some honeycomb in another month or two. These guys was a nucleus package, 5 bees with brood and everything. And we're gonna just pop them open. We put a medium box on because they had more than 80-90% of their trays full. And hopefully we're gonna see a bunch of honey in there and brood and everybody producing. Here we go. Now, this hive tended to be a little more pissy than everybody else. And boy, is she stuck. Oh, see, that was a little jagged move, but they calm back down. So as long as they don't get too pissy, we're gonna pop this cover, but it looks like it's packed with bees, which is such a good sign. Okay, Susan has fired up. I think I left my other hive tool over there.
Well, it's good to use a different one since that one had the scent of the other hive.
A lot of times we try to, didn't do it this time, but I changed my gloves too. Wow, that's gooey. So once again, the trays are sticking. They must have honeycomb attaching to the top of the trays. If you pull it off now, you can damage them. I want to show you another thing. We don't know why. I guess we got to get some. Look, we have hive beetles. You see those little suckers running around on the side? They probably can't really get inside, and they're only on the peripheral edges, but the bees aren't taking care of them, and they're running around. All right, let's scoot that back over and continue to pop the cover. Let me lift this up a little so you guys can see a little better. Okay, and we're going to do the same trick. We broke the seal, and we're going to twist and lift at the same time so we don't lift up any of the trays. Slowly. Wow, it's so gooey.
Inhuman.
It is so gooey.
Gooey propolis. Look at that. Antiviral, antimicrobial.
You can see everybody's doing good.
Keeps the hive safe and warm. Clean.
We're going to put this right over here just for a second. We can smell it. It smells fresh and propolis, and we can...
Wow.
We are not going to... I'm going to just show you the top. I'm not going to disturb the honeycomb in there. Obviously, they've taken over the tray. You can see that there's packed in bees, but look, you can see on the outer edges, there's nobody. So they don't need any more space. You wait till 80-90% of the box is full before you put another one. We made that mistake in the beginning, and we feel that it might have caused some of our bees to die out in the winter because they couldn't keep the whole space warm. So now we only put a medium, and we're going to leave it for the bees if they fill it up over the winter, and hopefully take some Ross rounds and some squares out of there. Now I'm just going to put it back together. Susan, you got anything else? So you feel happy?
Put it back on.
All right, let's let Susan put it back on. I'll move back a little so you can see, get a better angle with this camera. And then, actually, I'm going to shut off mine, and I'm going to keep hers going because I don't have much more time left on it. Space. You know what? No, I'll leave it running. Indecisiveness.
Wait a minute. Look at those guys. Is there anything we can do about the beetles?
We can only take them off. I only see them on the outside. So you want to start flicking them off? Yes, we could. Flick, flick, flick.
Oops, I didn't mean to flick the bees.
Flick.
That's what I was worried about.
But remember, this is the pissy hive, and they're doing pretty good to us.
Are we gonna...
And you're...
Are they just gonna crawl back in?
I think so. I think you should put it back and let the bees deal with it. We'll look into some sort of...
All right, y'all, coming in. Slow.
Usually if you put one edge down slow and then slowly set down the other edge, the bees will get out of the way for the most part.
Gooey.
Push it down in the goo, get that propolis seal, and they'll fix it all up. Remember, try to put it the same way that it came out. Tops and bottoms, it'll help them reseal it and keep it even.
Okay, I'm going this way, ladies. I see a bunch of y'all over there. Coming down. Coming down. Coming down. Careful.